Hello friends, I am back with a very special story as the September issue of our series on this day. It's about something we can't imagine our life without. It's Google, guys. Google turns 22 today. Happy birthday, Google. I'm Shweta Singh and I bring you landmark events in business and economics that happened on this day in history along with its special Indian context. Bringing some cheer to the otherwise subdued month of September, Google celebrates its birthday on September 27, the day it indexed a record number of pages. The incredible story of Google began in 1995 when Larry Page met Sergey Brin at the Stanford University. They worked together on a research project nicknamed Backrub. Yeah, you heard it right. The idea was that the more backlinks a site has, the more likely it is to be a good source. They developed the algorithm PageRank, and it was way better than the existing techniques at the time. The first version of Google released in 1996 on the Stanford website. The word Google was a mistype, as most of us know, for Google, which is 10 to the power 100, a huge number, indicating the vast amount of data that the search engine was intended to explore. But the word Google was liked by the two friends, and so it stayed. Meanwhile, Page and Brin got their first funding, a check of $100,000, by the co-founder of Sun Microsystems, who saw the demo at the porch of a Stanford faculty member's home. Jeff Bezos also made an early personal investment in Google. That check was made to Google Incorporated, which didn't exist by then. So it sat in a drawer while the founders rushed to put the paperwork in order. Google was finally incorporated on 4th September 1998. The same month, the duo moved out of their dorms. They were denied access to the Stanford servers since they used up almost the entire bandwidth. So they moved into the garage of an old friend, Susan Wojcicki. She was to become Google's first marketing manager in 1999 and is now the CEO of YouTube. Let me tell you a super interesting fact here. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Disney, HP all started out from a garage. Want to start a smash hit company? Find a garage. In 1999, the company shifted to Palo Alto, California, and there began the phenomenal rise of a humble student venture. There was a time here that Page and Brin wanted to sell their company. First to Yahoo, the search giant at that time, and then to Excite, another biggie in the field. Both rejected the offer, a decision they would regret soon. By 2002, Google had added numerous languages, introduced Google Images, AdWords, AdSense, which took their growth path to a completely different level. Eric Schmidt came in as CEO in 2001 and stayed on till 2011. The term "to Google" was first used in 2002. Gmail came in 2004 and was received with euphoric enthusiasm. Next year, Google acquired Android and started making Google Maps. A world-famous deal also took place in 2006. Unable to compete with YouTube's popularity, Google bought YouTube for $1.6 billion. Back then, this price tag was ridiculous by world standards. And an insider scoop is that YouTube was hours before inking their deal with Yahoo when they sold to Google. In 2008, Google Chrome, a cross-platform browser, was developed by Google. The program was led by Sundar Pichai, who had joined the organization in 2004. He would go on to become the CEO of Google in 2014 and later of Alphabet Inc. in 2019. Alphabet is the parent company, founded in 2015 to allow expansion into domains outside internet search and become a technology conglomerate. In 2020, Page and Brin stepped down from Alphabet, making way for CEO Sundar Pichai to take over the reins of the whole company. They remain as board members and hold controlling shares. Alphabet Inc. is now a massive corporation that encompasses everything from internet booming hot air balloons to self-driving cars to Google Cloud. The company continues to grow worldwide. But until we talk about India, it's not the end. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. India is a major market for all of Google's key products, including Android, Search, YouTube. It has almost 700 million internet users, and nearly 245 million Indians access YouTube. Regional language internet use now commands 66% share in overall content consumption in India, far surpassing English. Google has partnered with Indian Railways to provide internet service in railway stations across the country. It has also partnered with Tata Trusts and launched Internet Sathi to equip women in rural areas with basic digital literacy skills. NCERT and Google have partnered to introduce digital citizenship modules to information and communication curriculums in schools. It is piloted in Goa and Telangana. Then there is Project Navalekha, which involves a tool that uses artificial intelligence to convert any PDF using regional language content into editable text to allow publishers to create mobile-friendly web content with ease. In 2017, Google Pays, now called Google Pay, was launched. It has seen enormous growth and efforts continue to accelerate financial inclusion through it. In 2020, Google announced a $10 billion investment in India in the next 5 to 7 years. This investment would be made through Google for India Digitization Fund. There are 4 areas in which this fund focuses in order to scale up digital infrastructure in India. Enable affordable access and information for every Indian in their own language. Build new projects and services relevant to Indian unique needs. Empower local businesses who want to go digital. Leverage technology and AI for social good in areas like health, education, and agriculture. All this said, Google also faces some challenges in 2020. All of us do. But Google has to deal with greater regulatory risks, the problem of shoring up growth and profits, as well as dealing with skeptical employees. One more area in which it would have to deal is Alexa. Amazon has intruded in various Google strongholds, and Amazon's aim seems to make Alexa and not Google the de facto search system. Big birthday bumps, huh? So friends, that's where I leave you today on 27th September. See you again with more fascinating stories on this day.